Have you realized or have you noticed that your greatest joy always comes when you share certain experiences with people? That when you are all alone, it is not as exciting or as joyful as when you are with people, which is why you would see people go to sports events with others. They could go alone, but then it wouldn't be as exciting. You want to go to the cinema, you want to go with somebody so that you can share the experience. Could it be because we are created for connectedness? In this video, I'll be sharing my thoughts on why I believe the need for connectedness can become the foundation on which we create employment for millions of people across the globe, especially in this continent of Africa. Join me in the video. So yes, welcome back. My name is Jerry Harm and this is Fruitful. And I have noticed over the years that money was purposely created to bring us together. I think that the purpose of money is not to enrich you so that you sleep in the best hotels and you drive the best cars and you have the best of everything. I think money essentially was an incentive God used to bring us together because it is in the plan of God that we connect with each other. So money becomes like a bait to get us to connect. Because how do you make money? You make money by serving. You serve people, they give you money. Somebody serves you, you give money. So money becomes like a lubricant that connects us together and brings us together, and it eases our connectedness. It makes it smoother. Our quest for money forces us to connect with people. And I've said several times that if you have $1 million but you are alone on an island, you're not a millionaire yet. It is only when someone joins you there that you're a millionaire. But if nobody joins you there, you're just a guy with a bag of paper which says $1 million. But you're really not a millionaire. You are only rich when you are with people. You're only rich. Your money is only useful when it is connected to others. That I want us to lay that foundation down. That money is only useful in connection with others. It is in God's nature to connect us. Right? It is not good for man to be alone. Let us therefore make for him a help, meet for him. It's not only for marriage. We use this scripture when we are doing weddings, but no, it is not good for man to be alone. It's true, not necessarily because of a woman coming to, but it is not good for man to be alone, full stop. It's not good for man to be alone. That's what the Creator said, right? So he put in us the essence of us wanting to connect, and because he loves his children to connect and to serve each other, he said, listen, I'm going to put something called money in the system. They would love money, but while they are chasing money, they'll be serving each other. So let's settle that. That is why the best business models are those which allow us to connect. The best business models are those which allow us to connect. But this is where my subject for today comes in. I have noticed on this continent that, yes, we have a large unemployment problem in Africa. But there is one business model which, if we properly look at it, analyze it, and put in the right structures, could serve as an opportunity to create jobs for millions of people. What business model am I talking about? I'm talking about network marketing or multi-level marketing. Think about it. Multi-level marketing, as the name even says, is just a business model where individuals invite others to join a scheme, and then they also invite others. And then there are instances, many instances of where people have been unscrupulous and they have created pyramid schemes and they've hoodwinked others and they've defrauded others and all that. So I'm not saying network marketing in generality. I'm saying as a business model, if we look at network marketing well, it could create so much for the teeming youth on the streets of Africa. Think about what network marketing really is. Put aside the negatives and look at the business model itself. Because network marketing is the one business model that you can enter with close to no amount of money in your pocket. Yes. All you need to do is introduce somebody. All you need to do is to introduce somebody. So one of the biggest challenges we face on this continent is people who want to go into entrepreneurship, people who want to work for themselves, but they don't have startup capital. It is a perennial challenge in almost every country on this continent. That I know for a fact. Startup capital, startup capital, startup capital. I'm saying that if we had a good network marketing model, more multi-level marketing as they call it, you could start with zero. You could start with no startup capital. Just introduce a good number of people to a good product. Now, this is where a good product comes in. A good product or a good service. Not those, and I'm sorry I have to say it, but some of the supplements that are being sold. I mean, come on, man. You know, you go to somebody's house and he has a whole desk full of supplements because he has to buy a certain number every month so that he makes something. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking of a network marketing company itself. I'm talking of the model. So that if there is a good network marketing business that you come across where, first of all, they are giving you good product, why not? Why not? It could be a startup to your entrepreneurial journey. It could be a good startup. Zero to low investments to start with. Zero. And when I say zero, I mean zero. Zero to no investments. Very, very low investments to start with. Zero to low risk. A good product, zero to low risk. What about a product you already buy? You use toothpaste. You would have bought toothpaste anyway. So why don't you go for a network marketing that sells toothpaste? If it's a good toothpaste and it's not poisonous and it's not cheap and poor quality, but it's a good toothpaste that you can use, why not? So sign up and just buy your toothpaste there. And then before you realize it, the business is beginning to grow. The income potential is also there. There are people who have gone into network marketing schemes and they have made good money. So the income potential is there. You can make good money out of network marketing. Passive income. Passive income. You could still be doing your 8 to 5 and be a network marketer. All you do is introduce people outside of work. After close of work, you are going home, introduce people. Have you heard of this? Oh, they just sell toothpaste. They are very good toothpaste. You buy some. That's all. Passive income. Introduce people. You don't need to go do any work on your way home. Introduce people to the network marketing scheme. Good. You're having passive income. No need for higher education. Network marketing, you don't need to have a PhD in it. You don't need to have a double master's. You don't need to have anything to do with any complicated degree. No. Just the enthusiasm to introduce people to a good product and a good scheme is good enough. And there you see yourself flying in it. So for me, but let me tell you my biggest reason why I think that governments and quasi-governmental organizations and donor agencies, they should begin to look at network marketing. My biggest reason is not the income. It's not the lack of education or the zero to low investment. It is that it teaches salesmanship. And that for me is a big reason. What network marketing does is it gives you real life selling skills. You must be able to prospect. You must be able to present, right? Prospecting, presenting. You must be able to overcome objections. You must be able to close deals. You must be able to follow up on deals. These 5 are needed in every other job you would go to. And you would learn it in network marketing. I wish there is a country where right after university, people are taken through a certain kind of salesmanship or network marketing or multi-level marketing scheme where every student goes through it, at least for a year. It's going to teach you these 5 very important skills. Let me go over them again. And this for me is why you should try your hands at network marketing. If you don't have a job and you are just sitting at home, try your hands at a very good network marketing company. You learn to prospect. You learn to prospect. It kills shyness. It kills shyness. Cold calling is necessary in network marketing, and cold calling, it requires confidence. Ability to walk to somebody by the roadside and say, "Hi, my name is Jerry Helm, and I work with an organization called Jerry Helm Incorporated, and we sell pens. Our pens are very good and all that. And aside that, there is also a way that you can also come into our business. You can also start selling the pens, and then we'll make money together and all that." It takes heart, because rejection or an outright insult could follow. But then it takes heart. You want to still go ahead. So network marketing teaches you selling skills. And one of the key ones is prospecting, approaching people, cold calling. And then another one is presenting. Your ability to present your offering in such a way that it wins people over. You're not going to get it in any other organization. I'm telling you. And when you acquire the skills of presenting, if you can stand by the roadside and convince somebody to join the network, when we employ you in a very good organization, you already have the skill set. And you know what? You can add it to your CV. You can put it on your CV. You could join a network marketing company and put it on your CV. Overcoming objections. It is a skill you need in life. It's not even just a business skill, it's a life skill. Overcoming objection. Eventually, you become a politician, right? You go mount a podium, you're campaigning, and somebody says, "I don't believe you." Then you record the skills you learned when you were doing network marketing on the streets, and then you begin to convince people and say, "No, hold on. Why don't you believe my policy?" Say, "When I look at your face, you don't look like someone who can do the road." Then you can come in and say, "Listen, this is my track record. This is..." All these are skills you learn in network marketing. And that for me is why I think network marketing is a must. We must look at it. There's a solution to unemployment in Africa. Good products, that's what I'm saying. Don't go for unscrupulous people who are creating pyramid schemes and taking people's money and all that. No. First of all, you should your antenna should go high up when you go and then there is no product. And all they are telling you is introduce somebody to come and pay money. Introduce somebody. That's a red flag. There and there. Run away. But I'm talking of a product, something that can be used. When you have a company like that, join and learn the skill set. Governments should pay serious attention to network marketing as a source of creating jobs, right? Of course, there are challenges with network marketing everywhere. So substandard product is one of them. Substandard products. Because don't forget, because of the markups they put on it, they'll give you some very low quality product which will not last and not be able to do what it's supposed to do and all that. I'm saying be cautious of them. But then if you've come across a good one, if you don't have a job, or even if you have a job, join in it. You're going to get so many advantages from joining a network marketing. And if you are fresh out of school, I encourage you. It's going to teach you life skills that will become very useful to you in the near future. When you even get your dream job, you'll be using that skill. So think about it. Network marketing, it could be the solution to 1,000 problems facing us, especially in the area of unemployment on African soil. So, hey, that's just my thoughts. What do you think? If you've enjoyed this video, check out the other videos on this very platform, Fruitful with Jerry Helm. And as always, view, share, drop a comment. I want to hear from you. What do you think of this? And also subscribe to the channel. Introduce someone to the channel. Tell somebody to tell somebody that some great stuff are being shared on this channel. And then we wish you the very best. We wish you the fruitful life. Be fruitful. Jerry Helm. See you in the next video.